Caitlin Clark finished up one of the most remarkable years of basketball playing in quite some time.
Packed arenas, record-breaking stats, and a league transformed, yet the WNBA's response to Caitlin Clark's historic rookie season was perplexingly muted. Clark's debut drove a 300% spike in TV viewership and a 500% surge in merchandise sales, rewriting basketball history.
The point that I'm really not understanding in all of this, and I feel like it's been such a pattern throughout the entire season, it feels like there are still certain people within the WNBA who want the league to grow, but they don't want it to grow if it's certain people at the face.
But while fans celebrated her transformative impact, the league seemed strangely silent, missing key opportunities to capitalize on her star power. Before Clark's arrival, the WNBA faced an uncertain future: empty arenas, declining ratings, and heavy reliance on NBA subsidies. When Clark's meteoric rise in college set the sports world ablaze, the league failed to seize the moment with social media campaigns or future of the league promotions. Even as draft day arrived, anticipation reached a fever pitch.
My expectation is to be one of the best players in the world one day. I wouldn't expect anything less than that.
Smart history for the Fever rookie.
At this point, continue to be myself, and I think a lot of good will come from that.
Picture this.
Without much fanfare from the WNBA itself. With the first pick in the 2024 draft, the Indiana Fever selected Caitlin Clark, igniting a frenzy among fans and on social media. Yet the league's reaction remained curiously subdued. It wasn't until Clark's debut season tipped off that the WNBA began.
Nobody that wants that more than I do for these players, but we have to be in the right financial position. We're not going to jeopardize the financial viability of this league. It was just a few years ago we were surviving, and now we're going from survive to thrive. So we'll do it at the appropriate time, and we've been chipping away at it every year.
And to confront its shortcomings. Clark's first game erased all doubts. With 21 points, stunning assists, and jaw-dropping passes, she proved she wasn't just hype. Highlights of her deep threes and no-look plays spread like wildfire on social media, attracting new fans to the WNBA. Her presence revitalized the struggling Indiana Fever, propelling them to their first playoff appearance in nearly a decade. Clark didn't just meet expectations, she transformed the league, forcing the WNBA to recognize the potential it had long overlooked.
With the first pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, the Indiana Fever select Caitlin Clark,
University of Iowa.
Her story is more than basketball. It's a wake-up call for a league on the brink of a new era. Fans and analysts marveled at just how many records Caitlin Clark might shatter in her rookie season. Her stats were remarkable, but the eye test told a story beyond numbers. Clark's deep threes, pinpoint passes, and fearless drives to the hoop redefined what was possible in the WNBA. She wasn't just putting up numbers.
She just absolutely did it all and became a magnet for attention and an icon for sports fans, certainly little girls, certainly mine as well, playing her basketball and watching her play.
She was changing the game itself. Through it all, Clark stayed humble, redirecting praise to her teammates and coaches. The buzz surrounding her debut season made one thing clear: the WNBA had a new superstar, and her influence was about to reshape the league. Clark's presence didn't just uplift her team, it revitalized the entire league. Attendance.
What will the league have in store for them when they get there?
Look, SVP, reality is coming.
Okay.
There's levels to this thing, and that's just life. We all went through it.
Of course.
And you see it on the NBA side, and you're going to see it on this side, where, you look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds, but you're going to come with some grown women that have been playing professional basketball for a long time.
Soared, with record-breaking crowds flocking to see her play. Games in Washington and Las Vegas drew over 20,000 fans, marking only the 5th and 6th times in WNBA
45 blocks last year. Clark for three.
history to reach such heights. On September 19th, the Capital One Arena in Washington set a new single-game attendance record with 20,711 spectators. Her star power extended beyond her home court. Remarkably, 1 out of every 6 tickets sold league-wide was linked to her. Fans traveled across state lines to watch her, and opposing teams booked larger venues to accommodate the surge in demand. Clark wasn't just boosting the fever, she was elevating the entire WNBA, turning casual spectators into dedicated fans. For the first time since 1999, the WNBA experienced a significant rise in overall attendance. Every team saw growth, fueled by Clark's unprecedented ability to captivate audiences. The league became the fastest-growing brand in
But make no mistake, Caitlin Clark is doing things beyond her years.
America, surpassing even household names across industries. Her impact signaled a transformative moment for women's basketball. Yet, as Clark's influence reshaped the sport, the WNBA's response was bafflingly subdued. Despite her record-breaking feats and meteoric rise, the league's promotional efforts lagged. There were no splashy campaigns, no social media blitzes celebrating their generational star. It raised a question: was this a strategic move or a missed opportunity that could haunt the WNBA in the long run?